Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So this video is probably going to be a little bit longer. So I really wanted to do my makeup aesthetic tag, but then I realized that my really good friend Wanna Makeup tagged me in my makeup style tag. So it's like, these are so similar but also different. So I'm like, do I do both? Do I do one or the other? And I'm like, why don't I just do both at the same time? So I'm just going to go ahead and answer questions from both tags. Just for the heck of it. I wasn't tagged in the makeup aesthetic tag, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I really like the questions. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with my makeup style tag. And the first question is, what kind of eye primer do you use and why? Liquid eye primer or shadow stick? So I've gone back and forth. I've used so many different types of eye primers and I don't really have a favorite. I don't have super problematic eyelids. They're not oily, they're not too dry. They're kind of on the drier side but not bad, so I feel like most things work for me. But my current favorite is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in shade 00. So this kind of gives you like the benefits of a concealer, but it's super white. And I saw a video recently that was like how to get the most pigmented eyeshadow like makeup ever, especially if you like colors, and they recommended always like using a way lighter base than you. So this is my version of way lighter, and I do think that it actually makes colors brighter, more pigmented, so I'm kind of obsessed with using this as an eyeshadow primer. Okay, question 2A. What color eyeshadow makes you feel bold and pretty at the same time? I'm definitely gonna say pinks and reds. I like all different types of eyeshadow colors. I like neutrals sometimes. I'm really into colors right now, but I feel like something about pinky red eyeshadow just makes me feel happy, and I feel like I'm comfortable wearing it like in the public. I'm comfortable wearing it on camera. Like I feel pretty whenever I wear it. I feel like it makes my green eyes stand out. So I think pinks and reds is definitely like closest to my heart. So question 2B is, what eyeshadow color do you like least to wear and why? And this is kind of harder because I don't have a ton that I don't like to wear. And it's not even that I don't like to wear, it's just that most of the time I do not go for cool tones. That's just not me. Sometimes when I'm wearing like a really super dark black smoky, I feel good about it. I'm like, yes, this is awesome, but I do it like once a year. So I'm gonna have to say cool tones, even though that's not a color in particular, but I just prefer either colorful or warm neutrals. I go between those two. So question 3, do you wear liquid or pencil eyeliner, black or brown liner? I suck at liquid eyeliner. It's the worst. I really like gel liner, and then I wear pencil in my waterline. Yeah, I go back and forth again, even though like I said I stink at liquid eyeliner, but I have ones to use, so I like use them and then I'll go over them with gel. Or like today, like I'm just wearing lashes with a thicker band, so I just do a quick little line with the Kat Von D tattoo liner just to use it. And then black or brown liner, black. I don't know if any of you guys can relate. I know I have some redheads who watch me, but I feel like growing up I was always told brown mascara, brown eyeliner, brown mascara, brown eyeliner, like black is too harsh. And I just think that's so annoying. Like I don't care if I have red hair, I'm going to wear my lashes as black as possible. Like I feel like redheads, I kind of want to do a video about this eventually, maybe just like a chatty with me talking about redhead struggles, but I feel like I've always like, people have told me the rules so much that I'm just like I don't care what the rules are, I'm gonna wear black eyeliner. However, my mom, she's the exact opposite. She will not wear anything but brown eyeliner, and even mascara, if it's black, she's like, no, I want brown mascara. I'm like, okay. My mom is a redhead too. Number 4, Covergirl or Maybelline mascaras? Neither. They're not cruelty free. Number 5, if you could have your brows permanently done or not wear any blush for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I guess I would do brows permanently done, but maybe do them like a lighter, very natural brow. So if I wanted to do more, I could like make them more dramatic or just keep them less if I'm not wearing a ton of makeup. I really like blush. I don't think I could go without wearing blush. Number 6, does your best friend or you wear more makeup? Definitely me. I think my best friend, her name is Bailey. She is overseas in Japan. She is in the Air Force and she's amazing. But I feel like when we were younger, like when we used to be in high school, she wore more makeup, at least at the beginning. Like she's worn makeup for a longer time. But I'm the one who really got into it, and I've caused her to buy a lot of different makeup that I'm like, you need this, you need this. It's normally me recommending things to her, and yeah, I think I definitely wear more makeup. Number 7, who taught you how to do makeup? YouTube. Everyone on YouTube, because in my like personal life I didn't know anyone who was super into makeup when I first started getting into it. It wasn't like a cool thing to be into makeup the way that it is now. Like now everyone wants to be a makeup artist. So I definitely have to say Marlena from Makeup Geek. I watched all her old tutorials, like literally like probably like 9 years ago now. I used to watch her and I loved her. She's the main person I can think of. I mean, I watched some Jaclyn Hill and Kathleen Lights. I watched Kathleen Lights' old tutorials, but I think number 1 is definitely Marlena, and I just loved her. I promise I'm not crying about learning how to do makeup. I feel like I got a scratch in my throat, but I still do love her and I really look up to her. And I think of all the people on YouTube, like as far as like bigger YouTubers go, if I could meet anyone, it would be her, and I would for like 100% cry, like definitely. Number 8, are you a fan of cream products? Blush, bronzer, contour, etc. Why or why not? I am. I really do like them. I don't use them as much as I should, but whenever I use them, I fall in love again. I feel like cream products just look so much nicer on the skin. They look more natural, especially for me because I have dry skin. They just make such a difference. Like, I appreciate the difference they make so much. Like the Kevyn Aucoin contour sculpting powder is nice and all, but the sculpting cream, like I love that so much. Number 9, are you a project panner? What projects are you in right now? I guess you could say I am, because I'm doing a project pan, but I'm not like a project panner. I'm not like hardcore into project panning. I watch videos here and there. Like there's a few people I watch, and I'm trying, and I think it's actually really exciting. Like my Anastasia Modern Renaissance, the first eyeshadow that I ever hit pan on from my project pan number 1, and I'm so close to hitting pan on Tempera. I might hit it on Raw Sienna. Like I'm so excited that I'm hitting pan on eyeshadows and using them. This is my go-to neutral palette currently because it is my project pan. So I guess I'm kind of a project panner, but also like not too serious. Like don't expect too much from me. And then the last and final questions for this tag is 10 setting spray. Do you believe in it? Which is your holy grail? I don't understand how people don't believe in it, okay? So my experience, at first I didn't believe in setting spray, but I did a video and it is horrible. Like it is just like so like not professional, and like the end I'm like literally like here on the camera and it's like blurry and everything when I'm going out. I don't even know what happened there. But I did a test on the Urban Decay setting spray, and I took a palette and I did half my face with setting spray and then the other half I didn't, and then I looked afterwards and I was like, oh my gosh, like I could totally see the difference. So if you are like, I'm not sure if it makes a real difference, definitely try just doing half of your face and like looking at the difference once it's dried down, because I really feel like it works, especially for me with my dry skin. My holy grail is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is actually my second bottle. So I really okay, so now on to the my makeup aesthetic tag. I will try to leave who created both tags down below in case you guys are interested. Okay, so question number 1, how would you describe your personal aesthetic or style when it comes to makeup? And I think that I have 2 styles. One is what I'm wearing right now, which is just full glam, like layers upon layers, like caking my face basically, and doing a really bold eye. Which I mean, I don't even think that this eye is that bold, except for my lashes. I mean, they're like a little crazy, but I just have been loving a really colorful eye look. And then 99% of the time, no matter what I'm wearing, I go for a nude lip. And then my second style, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it my church makeup, because it's normally what I wear to church, or when I'm going out like just somewhere like casual, or just somewhere where I don't want like a ton of attention, because I'm trying to work on it actually, like trying to build myself up. Like it's okay to draw attention, like it's all right to be colorful and to be bold, because this is what makes me happy. So I'm trying to work on that. But like currently go-to palette Modern Renaissance, that's what I have on my eyes for church. A little concealer, brows, definitely always brows, always mascara, and then always intense highlight. No matter what I'm wearing, always intense highlight, and then normally like a gloss or something. So that's my 2 styles. But I feel like style and aesthetic is different because, well, I guess it's this personal aesthetic, but I love all different kinds of makeup that other people do. Number 2, who or what has influenced your stylistic choices? And it's kind of funny because the person, the video that made me want to do this is Angelica Nieves. because she's Swedish, so it's hard to say her name, but she has inspired me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but since I started like watching her like crazy, like I watch every single video she posted, I have been doing colorful looks like nonstop. Like she just has me so inspired to be colorful. Like she has made me hate neutrals, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like she has really influenced me to just do what I want to do and not be boring and just have fun. I think Instagram, I get a ton of inspiration from Instagram and like just different color schemes, and YouTube. I love just seeing what other people do. I try to work on, again, I try to work on it. Like I try to like be creative myself, and I'm sure sometimes I come up with good things, but like when other people come up with certain color schemes or whatever, I'm like, that's really beautiful and I'm inspired by it, and I always tag them or whatever. So number 3, what are some of your previous makeup phases? I don't know. I feel like it hasn't changed that much. Like I always go back and forth between soft glam and full glam. Like I just go back and forth between that, and I've always liked neutrals and I've always liked colors. I've always gone back and forth. Like I remember like one of my first colorful eyeshadow palettes was like from Shannon Cosmetics. It was like 40, and it was like super like chalky eyeshadows, just little tiny like dime size, and I was so excited about it. I used to watch so many tutorials on YouTube, like back when people didn't even really edit. Like I would watch like 40-minute tutorials on like a sunset eye. I've always loved the way a sunset eye looks. So I don't know, I feel like I haven't changed that much, honestly. I've gotten better at doing makeup. I'm probably wearing a lot more now than I used to, especially concealer and whatnot. But so number 4 is, what combination of existing brands would make up your perfect brand? And I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to go with Dose of Colors, Juvia's Place, and the last one, I can't really decide. Maybe Natasha Denona. Yeah, I think I'll just go with Natasha Denona. Those 3 are really like standout brands to me, and I like pretty much everything I've tried from them. Okay, so number 5 is, name 5 products that define your makeup style right now. I'm definitely gonna have to say Over Cosmetics Glazed Donut. Staple, like this is me in a highlight. I'm wearing something a little more gold today, but I love this so much. Okay, I'll go with Dose of Colors Can You Not Gloss. That's what I'm wearing right now. I just love a nice not glossy nude lip. Oh, I know. Okay. I'm getting so excited. Stila Next to Note Liquid Shadow Glitter and Glow. One of my favorites of all time, so I have to throw that in there. I'm just gonna say the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. This is one of my current obsessions. Really, really love this and having so much fun with it. I'm gonna go ahead, actually, I got this. I'm gonna go ahead and say colorful eyeliner. It is something I am like seriously digging right now so much. Okay, I can't even get this cup up, but I don't know if you guys can see all the different colors in here. I splurged on a ton of Ardensian eyeliners because they were on sale for like 70% off, and I actually got them like just like yesterday. So I'm not saying these are like the best eyeliners of all time, even though I'm really impressed so far. I have had one in my waterline for like 8 hours now, but I feel like those kind of define my makeup style right now. Is colorful liners. I've got some from LA Girl in here, some from NYX. I've got Dose of Colors Hit the Road, which I love. So number 6 is, what kind of style or aesthetic do you wish you could pull off? And I'm not sure if this counts, but the thing that I immediately think about that drives me crazy with my face is the fact that I have super hooded eyes. I feel like my eyeshadow kind of hides it, especially like when I put my brows up and whatnot, but like when I just let my eyes like completely rest, like you can barely even see my eyelid. Like I have very hooded eyes, and I know it's only gonna get worse in the future, which stinks, makes me so sad. I want to like, I don't know, can you like get Botox to like keep your hoods up? But I feel like it's hard to pull off cut creases. Like sometimes they look good looking down, but like looking up they look kind of funny. I don't know, I just feel like certain eye looks just look so much better on people who have like the perfect almond shape, like defined crease. Like I just wish, like even if I can't have it, I wish I was doing more like makeup on other people just so I could play with their eye shapes. Like, so number 8 is, what are some of your favorite makeup artists? And I will admit that I'm a little bit ignorant as far as like actual working makeup artists. I'm not as familiar with them. Most of the like makeup artists that I watch are on YouTube. That's who I learn from and everything. But I really do appreciate Natasha Denona. I think her style is beautiful. Charlotte Tilbury, Pat McGrath, Mario. Like I said, those are all kind of bigger names. I'm not as familiar with actual working makeup artists, even though I feel like there was actually a person I unfollowed on Instagram today that posted the Grammys Awards makeup, and they were like, oh, it's so good to see how stupid Instagram, or doesn't this just make you realize how stupid makeup from Instagram is, basically. And they were showing all like the natural soft like runway makeup, and I just had to unfollow because I'm like, it's so stupid. Like, I don't know why people are like have to pit against each other, like makeup artists on Instagram, makeup artists in the real world, makeup artists on YouTube. Like, who cares? Like, we all love makeup and we all enjoy it. So I don't know, maybe that's kind of a tangent, but it gets on my nerves, like seeing other people do that. And I watched Raw Beauty Christie, and she actually talked about this the other day, and basically her entire thing was like, who gives up? And I completely agree. Like, it doesn't affect your life at all. And not to mention, some of the people on the runway were looking a little sketchy. No offense, Rihanna. I love her and her like aesthetic normally, but like she was wearing like super dark eyes and her under eyes weren't concealed at all. There was another person who like had glitter fall out all over her face. I'm like, girl, do you not know what a glitter glue is? Because Instagram makeup artists know what a glitter glue is. Number 9, do you have any favorite editorial avant-garde makeup looks that other people do? I love this one Instagram. If I can remember what their name is, I'll like put it here, a picture or whatever. They do like flowery like stuff on their eyes, and I know it's edited obviously and there's like extra light and whatnot, but I love that so much. I think it's so pretty. I don't really do editorial avant-garde stuff. One time I did like a recreation of something that Nikki Tutorials did, where like you like pull up your skin, but like instead of being a demon, it was like the night sky, and I thought that was cool. Like, I reposted my Tarte. It was an interesting thing, but I thought that's the only time I've ever done anything different or anything like that. Even though, well, I gave Nikki Tutorials credit in my post, but Tarte didn't in theirs, and everyone was coming at me saying I was copying her. Someone said I was the Dollar Tree version of Nikki Tutorials, and I think that is probably the best compliment I've ever gotten in my life. So number 10, what is your favorite time period for makeup and least favorite? So picking a favorite is really hard, especially like I personally love the history of makeup. I think it's so cool. I've read a few different books. Well, I'm reading one right now that I've been reading for like 3 years because it's a little hard to get through, but it's about like war paint, and it's going back and forth between Elizabeth Arden and what's the other one name? I can't remember what the other person's name is, but 2 really famous people as far as makeup goes. So I love reading about them. I love reading about Max Factor, his entire like how he started his brand. Like, he literally escaped the Russian royalty. Like, so cool. So I don't know, I just love the history of makeup, so it's hard to choose like a time period I like the most. I love them all, except as far as least, I think the 90s. I don't know, I'm just not here for the 90s, especially the 90s brow. Okay guys, so that is all the questions for both tags. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.